Hi everyone, this is Dinesh Udaykumar and you're watching DuTech. Hope you're all safe and healthy. This week I brought in some great content for you guys. So let's just jump into the video right now. In this video, we are going to see the most talked about app in recent times, Aarogya Setu, and everything you need to know about it. You won't believe me that this app holds the record for the fastest number of installations. It has reached 50 million downloads in just 13 days. And at the time of shooting this video, it is currently at 96 million and soon in the verge to reach 100 million downloads. It has been mandated that Aarogya Setu app has to be installed by all the employees in India, and also there is a proposal that Aarogya Setu app has to be pre-installed in all new smartphones. First, let me talk about why this app was launched. This app comes under the category of digital contact tracing, and many countries such as Australia, Israel, and Singapore have come up with their own solutions, and Aarogya Setu is Government of India's initiative towards digital contact tracing. Let's first understand what exactly is contact tracing. Contact tracing is a method in which we identify the persons who came in close contact with an infected person, effectively minimizing the spread by providing medical treatment and testing these contacts, thus preventing further transmission. The process of contact tracing through technology-driven solution is called as digital contact tracing, unlike the regular one which is done manually. Let me now brief the onboarding process and the features of Aarogya Setu, and then finally talk about its much criticized data privacy issues and concerns. So stick around until the end of the video. The app is available on both Android and iOS, so head to the respective app stores and download the app. I will also post the direct links in the description box so that you can install them right away. Moving to the onboarding step now. It will ask to choose the language of your choice and has support for 11 regional languages and also English. Next step is to enter your active mobile number. Subsequently, you will be receiving an OTP number which you have to provide to validate your number. Next, grant the location permission when asked, and it is advisable to always allow this permission. A self-risk assessment page pops in where you have to enter your details genuinely. Avoid entering false information, and entering the correct details is one of the important steps. And that's about it. The onboarding is now complete and the app setup is done. Moving on to the features of the app. It will alert the user if the person who was in close contact of any user who has been tested positive or turned positive at a later stage. Recently, the app is updated and provides users with choosing the radius as filters from their current location, that is 500 meters, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 5 kilometer and 10 kilometers. Information such as active Aarogya Setu app users, people who have taken the self-assessment test in the last 24 to 48 hours, and the number of positive cases can be drilled down by choosing the respective radius. It also displays the percentage of active time that the Bluetooth and GPS were turned on your smartphone in the home page. There is a separate stats page displayed where it shows the current live count of COVID-19 cases in India with the option to check the state-wise count as well. The hotline numbers and other important contact numbers are also updated in the app. And finally, the report button is provided with the option to provide whether you are tested positive and also whether you provided samples for testing. Moving on to the interesting part and the final part. There has been a lot of talks regarding the data privacy issues recently on the Aarogya Setu app. Hackers and security experts claim that there are security issues on the app, but the official team of Aarogya Setu has denied all such reports. The main thing which I want to put forward here is the underlying architecture of these digital contact tracing apps. Aarogya Setu comes under the centralized type of contact tracing, wherein the data collected from the user's phone is sent to a central server and all the contact matches and tracing is done on this central server, and in return a response is received to the user's smartphone. The other type is called decentralized, where maximum data is stored on the phone, which is the method proposed by a large international consortium of around 300 technologists, legal experts, engineers from over 25 countries, and named it as DP3T Protocol, which stands for Decentralized Privacy Preserving Proximity Tracing. So hence the name DP3T. This protocol only uses the Bluetooth Low Energy architecture and no GPS location is captured, unlike Aarogya Setu app, which captures both GPS as well as Bluetooth to provide more data insights. This is the same protocol which Apple and Google are collaboratively working upon. In this decentralized method, most of the data are stored in the phone, and only once the user is infected, it contacts the server with an anonymous ID to the database, and this database, which in turn is stored locally. And the matches are happened locally on the smartphone, unlike on the common server on the centralized method. So, I'm concluding that the decentralized method is a much better methodology for digital contact tracing with benefits such as data minimization because only the anonymous ID of the infected person is captured here. Next one, prevent abuse of data. Since only minimum information is captured, it prevents misuse of users' data. The third one being prevent the tracking of non-infected users. No entity, including the backend server, can track non-infected users based on broadcasted identifiers. The last and final point is ensure graceful dismantling. Data on the server is removed after a specified number of days, say for example 14 or 21 days. So these are the differences in both these architecture. And as stated by the Aarogya Setu team, there is no data privacy issue that has been proven till date. So I would recommend you to go and download the Aarogya Setu app if you haven't done it already. So please subscribe to my channel and press the bell button to receive instant notifications from my channel if I post any new videos. I would also recommend you to share this video among your friends and family to give them an insight about contact tracing. That's it guys, this is Dinesh Udaya Kumar signing off from DuTech.